I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot my phone at home on the charger, but it wouldn't matter. But last week I came around the block and I seen this light, and it was my phone in the middle of the road. On the motorcycle, it fell off because I used the flashlight. Because you buy all these flashlights at Harbor Freight, and all the batteries drain slowly when you need them. You ain't got them, so I got to use my flashlight for working on stuff all the time. Unreal. I'm so tired. Life has got me tired out. Big time. It's like a deep in your bones tired. Like an 80, I feel like I'm 80 or 90 years old. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I know, I mean, obviously I know it's because I eat unhealthy food. Hey, let's eat hey, Switch, let's eat a bag of Cheetos for supper. Shit like that. But then again, I see people, if you got the right attitude and mentality and you really don't care, I've seen people that, you know, they can live pretty relatively good and they eat a bunch of junk food. It's really based, I think a lot of it's mental. I just am burnt out. I think life has finally got me burnt out. How am I going to, every time I pay a bill, I got another one. Every time. Oh, I just want 2 months. Years ago, and not even that long ago, before the whole pandemic, I was able to pay a couple months up front all the time. I was paying a couple months up front on my electric was only like $100, $150. Everything now is double, and I mean everything is double. My electric's $300 and I don't even use any. I'm not even going to go into bills, I'm just not, but that's just a part of it. Every time I get up, there's notifications. Your AT&T bill is due. Your boost payment is due today. Your electric bill is up. And for some reason, it's a week early. You ever notice that? Electric bills come in on random days. Mine don't even follow a monthly schedule. Last month, it came like the 19th, and it came today. What? Oh, I am so wore out with everything. It just feels impossible. That's why I was thinking about retirement today. Then I'm making this video and the goddamn screen ain't right for sizing. I don't know what I did, if it's got something to do with my bitrate settings or... No, look, I'm a big YouTuber or something. Fucking get 8 views. Gotta make sure that I get it all 4K. Wide, 60 frames. You guys gotta see me in 60 frames per second. Heaven forbid. I should just run the standard 1080. What the fuck am I doing? Like an idiot. You run the 1080, I could literally run 4 hours of video if I wanted. Really, really be an idiot. Every car I got so goddamn old, it makes so much noise on the microphone, I had to put it on my shirt. It's unreal. Okay? Unreal. How many noises this car makes rattling. What are you going to do? You're talking to an auto mechanic. There's nothing you're going to do about it. Nothing. You got noises that your car makes in the struts and stuff. Within reason, if you're not hearing serious grinding, like, don't worry about it. Because you are never going to get the noises out. What are you going to do? Try to fix one side? You got to fix them both. Then you got to fix the rear and the front. You do one bearing, you're going to have to do 4 of them. Don't even touch it. If it goes down the road straight and it's making noise, let it make noise. I promise. It'll make noise for another 20 years. Once you get in the habit of spending $1,000 on, I'm going to put new struts on the front. Next thing you know, it's going to put a stiffness in the suspension. It's going to put more pressure on the rear. Then your rear end will start making noise. And then if you got leaf springs or it's one thing after another. Just the whole car wore out together. Just let it go. I promise. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, life is just crippling lately. I don't see no way out, and there's no friends. What am I gonna do? No, everybody's so miserable in life that it's impossible to even. We used to, every weekend there was something, we'd go do this, there would be a UFC fight party, there would be, everybody had a little bit of extra money, we'd pitch in, we used to go camping, there used to be trips or little things here and there, people would stop by each other's houses. Now, it doesn't matter how much you love somebody, if you see your Ring camera go off or something and it's your buddy, you're like, I don't even wanna. Today, I don't even want to see anybody. I hate myself. I'm fucking miserable. I don't even fucking wanna. Not because I don't like someone. This guy's gonna get right up my ass. Look at this truck here. This guy's a fucking, what a douchebag. Look at, oh man, I'm not taking the camera off. He's doing 80 miles an hour in that fucking truck. I'm just acting stupid. I ain't doing it. There's nothing worse than being behind somebody that's up your ass, dude. And it's everybody. I'm so tired of it. I know you're like, stop complaining, you're an idiot. Yeah, I know. It's so easy, to look at it like that, to be like, a lot of people got it a lot worse, and it's true. But it's always been like an easy scapegoat saying for like governments and stuff. Well, other countries got it a lot worse. So it's okay if we all live like this, paycheck to paycheck, and then squalor and everything broken and monthly payment. I don't have payments, but I watch, I'm always keeping my eye on the market for like people paying truck payments and blah, blah, blah. How? It's sad when half of society is rooting for a collapse just so we can start over. Some different type of, like, it's sad. It's like, you can see there have socialist communist parties now are going for government positions, okay? Like, this is not a conspiracy anymore. This is legit happening. In Wisconsin, we have a lady named Francesca Hong who has like 30% of the vote. I don't think she's going to win. She's running on a socialist ticket, Democrat Socialist Party. Socialism, which is basically the little brother of communism. And has, I think, 30% projected of the vote. And if anything happens where Tom Tiffany messes up or anything, she's going to swoop in and steal the election. I don't care. I'm not here. I'm not political at all. I could care less. I'm just saying we're in a country where people are rooting for socialism and communism because of how fucked up it is. Like, this is really happening. This isn't I'm not some conspiracy theorist. There is no way to go to the next level in this country. It can happen. You better have all the attributes. Like, just hard work isn't going to be enough. You better be friends with a boss. You better be sleeping with your boss. You know what I mean. Just working hard is not going to perpetuate your advancement in a company anymore. That's ridiculous to think that if you just work hard, you're going to become a millionaire. It's ridiculous. And 100 years ago, 50 years ago, that was the case. You go to a paper mill, if you're willing to work hard, you're willing to put 40 hours a weekend and then take overtime, you were going to become a millionaire. Literally, that was like, it wasn't even a question. And that's when you could get, a gallon of gas for $1. But you got 100 YouTubers that talk about economics. It's just crazy to see that they're rooting for socialism now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm rooting for it, but I'm not saying I'm against any of it at this point. I don't know. Whatever. I could care less. I could care less. This country's so messed up with healthcare and insurance prices that there's got to be a change one way or another. There's got to be. What's the other option? It's going to get out of hand. It's going to get out of hand. People are going to just start losing it. I mean, you're working for nothing. Let's be real. Some of you work really hard and you take care of your family and stuff and you're getting by and you're doing it. Hey, and you're willing to self-sacrifice, but you're literally self-sacrificing yourself for your family. And I'm proud of you. That's awesome. But that's not the American way. The American dream was that you put in your 40 hours, sometimes you do your overtime, and you got health care for your family. You have good dental care. Dental, I don't even think anybody even has dental anymore. And it's so outrageous. Just a quote I got one time for getting a tooth removed was like $1,200. All I'm saying is they used to do that at the emergency room for $50 20 years ago. They'd give you $50 worth of painkiller and pull the son of a bitch right out there, right in the grocery store, right in the grocery store. That's where I'm going. Oh, I don't know. It's just crazy. So it's just all these thoughts in my head make me just tired out. I'm just like tired out. And then people try to call me sometimes, and I don't even want to. I hate myself right now, okay? I'm miserable. Life has me miserable. I don't want to talk on the phone. I just don't want to. Plain and simple. I don't want to be on the phone. I mean, I love my friends. I love that they got stories, and I always like to listen. But there's sometimes I'm just going through it where it's like, I just don't want to. This is my motorcycle spot, so I'm going to take it for the car, too. It's a good spot for just a podcast. I've just been being alone, you know? I don't even want to deal with it right now. I'm so over it all. I'm so over it. I'm drained. So who knows what the hell is going to happen with Hong? And that's Wisconsin. Yeah, look her up, Hong. And she's got quite the following. I'm not some sort of like big supporter and whatever. I think the whole thing's crazy. But I get why people are going that way. And that Mamdani in New York won on the same ticket, the socialist ticket it's called. So they don't even, they're trying to break away from they're Democrat, but they're socialist. They're trying to bring, they're trying to raise taxes, I think is the idea, and bring more social programs like more housing and health care, and they want free child care. And I mean, it becomes appetizing. I don't have children and stuff, so it's so easy for me to discriminate and be like, F that. People should pay for their own kids if they want to have them. But I mean, I'm not into that. I'm not really like that. Wherever it goes, because I don't have anything. I don't really care. I got nothing to lose. What am I going to lose? Nothing's ever changed whenever I voted. Nothing's changed. It's just gotten worse. And I think you all feel the same way. It's just gotten worse. What's gotten better? And we've seen it all from Biden to Trump, and I have no horse in the race. Has anything gotten better in this country from one president to another in the last 10 years, 12 years? 12 years ago, it was affordable to live. Mind you, it was already getting out of hand, but it was somewhat affordable. I mean, it was affordable-ish. I was living in Montana. It was reasonable. You could afford to pay for a little month rent. Now, my buddy said the same place I was staying at for $300 is probably $1,200 now. Out in the middle of nowhere, Montana. Like, I don't know what else to talk about. It's just my feelings, and I'm an idiot. I really don't take my opinion with a grain of salt. I'm an idiot, but I just don't see a future anymore. And it just wears me out. I used to have dreams. Like, I used to have, like, goals. Like, if I wanted, like, an ounce of gold or something, because I got really into collecting stuff like that. And then I wanted, silver I got into. Stuff like that. Because you got to give yourself goals. Like, I wanted to buy a kilogram of silver. Whatever. Jewelry. Whatever you want to do. It's or get your kids something. Or I'm not trying to tell you. I'm just saying I had goals. And now an ounce of gold is $5,000. You can't even get one. It went from $1,700 when I was trying to do that to $5,000. So you can't even do stuff that you want to do. Like, I used to want to collect that stuff, gold jewelry or rings or something. You can't even do that anymore. You can't even collect stuff. Like, there's assets were explained to me. Assets, anything like, commodities like gold and silver, any asset you carve, any investable stocks, assets they're called, right? And when you got Elon Musk and stuff like that, they're sucking up so much property and assets that the value just grows exponentially, and they're vacuuming it all up so that even now we'll never even be able to afford to have it as a hobby, to even get a piece of the action, because these large corporations vacuum up all the assets, leaving nothing on the table. No possible way. There is no way that if you're young and out of high school, you're going to be able to start collecting ounces of gold or coin collecting, or because it's already all vacuumed up. Same with sports cards. Look at sports cards. It's the same concept. Unless you get so lucky, which I think it's all rigged, but obviously there are some sports cards out there, I'm sure, that you can run into. It's like winning the lottery now. It used to be like you collect sports cards, because I know Skirm's big into that, and you could get some nice cards and you could get some value out of them. Don't even tell me it's the same now. All those assets have been vacuumed up by these large card companies and corporations that are investing in them, and you can't even get in the hobby no more. Don't even tell me you're going to get a card that's got 5 or 10,000 or 1 out of 100 green, whatever, and they make ruby, green, blue, mix of blue, green. Like, all those are going to have no value. None. Just because it's 1 out of 300 ruby, then they come out with the garnet, that little bit darker red. Then there's 30 different reds, there's 30 greens, and next thing you do, you count the cards, there's 30,000 of them printed. It's just a money grab, you know? Even the jersey cards with the little logo, man, how many of those have they already made, and who knows what patches are real? And the patch cards used to be hits, and then now all of a sudden there's so many patch cards that these players are putting 10 jerseys on a game. They go in the back, or they'll just touch a jersey, put it on, take it off, do 10 a game. Like, there's no real value in any of it anymore. Like, everything has been completely corporationalized, you know? We have nothing, is what I'm saying. We have nothing to get enjoyment out of in life. We work to pay these goddamn companies over and over and over. They want you on auto pay. Hey, we'll give you $5 off on a $400 bill. Big fucking deal to auto pay. So we just vacuum the money up. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Suck all the joy out of your life. What do you do? If you're into exercising and hiking and stuff, man, good, then you got a really good thing going. And I think a lot of people should get in that. But it's hard to just get the attitude to go, oh, I'm going to go hiking today. Like, I wish I could get that. You know, I wish I could get into that mode where I felt great about myself. A lot of us, when we don't feel great about ourselves, we're consumers and we want to find a hobby of collecting or whatever. I'm just, so lately I just been completely just burnt out. This last 3 weeks. I haven't gone fishing in 3 or 4 weeks. Fishing has become so hard and expensive in itself. You're talking gas and wear and tear on the vehicle. And I got a small boat. I can't even imagine having one where people are paying $200 or $300 just to go out with gas. Mine's small, and it's just a lot of work. It just feels draining lately. It hasn't felt like energizing like it did a couple months ago. It feels draining. So that's the story, and then I got friends that are texting me saying, well, are you just going to ignore me? Or like, I feel like I can't even text today. I can't even talk to anybody. Like, I miss the days when you only had a home phone, because if you didn't want to talk, it's not because I don't love my friends. I love them. I just don't want to talk. And then I'm talking to the camera, right? But this is my therapist. So you're my therapist. Nobody realizes it until they do it, that it's therapy for myself. See how much stuff I've gotten out in the last 20 minutes? I got to talk to you and tell you all my demons and jokes and how I feel about my weight and my bills. It's enjoyable. You know, I tell a friend and they'll say, grow some balls, grow up, be a man, or I'll hear every other thing besides, you know, compassion, because they're going through it too and they got to go to work today. They don't want to hear it, so I'll just talk to my camera. You know, they don't want to hear what I have to say. Then they don't have to listen to this. If I say it in a text message, they'll be like, oh, shut the fuck up and be a man. Work like everybody else. 60 hours a week. I don't wanna. Anyway, thanks for being my therapist today.